to this week's yoga class. Seeing as it's going into autumn now and it's getting a bit colder, we're going to work on a fun, warming, flowing vinyasa class today. We're going to start in our comfortable seated position. If you need to, place a block underneath the seat to lift the hips up slightly. Bring the hands onto the knees. Close the eyes and we'll take 3 centering deep breaths. So you're really trying to fill the whole body as you breathe in. And then squeezing all the air back out as you breathe out. We'll do 2 more. On the last one, we're going to do our Ujjayi breath. So breathing in as normal. And then as you breathe out, you're going to open the mouth, breathe out through the mouth. Good. Open the eyes. Big breath in, arms come up. As you breathe out, right hand comes onto the mat, left arm over the top for our side stretch. Opening up the elbow towards the ceiling. Taking a deep breath here. Bring it back to center. Breathe in, arms come up. As you breathe out, left arm comes to the mat, right arm comes over. Opening that elbow towards the ceiling. Deep breath. Come back to center. Big breath in, arms come up. As you breathe out, we're just going to fold forwards. Bring the hands down to the mat, releasing the head. Take a deep breath here. If you want to, you can open the mouth and breathe out. Good. Bring yourself back up. We're going to do 3 rounds of cat-cow. So making sure knees are under hips and that wrists are under shoulders. We're going to breathe in, bringing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Breathing out, tucking the chin to the chest and rounding the back. Breathe in and up. And out and down. Breathe in and up. And out and down. Come to a neutral flat back. Tuck the toes under, pushing the hips up and back for our first down dog. If you want to, you can pedal the feet to stretch out the back of the legs, concentrating on pushing the chest towards the thighs, stretching out that upper back. One more deep breath here. Again, if you want to use your Ujjayi breath, as you breathe in through the nose. As you breathe out, open the mouth, exhale quickly. Good. Walking the feet towards the hands. Big breath in, come all the way up, hands to prayer, and bring it to heart center. Good. We're going to do our first sun salutation. So breathe in, arms come up. As you breathe out, we're going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor, or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either step it or jump it forwards. Breathe in for a half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, we'll go into our first spine stretch. So we're just going to keep it simple today and keep it moving. So we're going to take hold of the elbows and just gently swing side to side. One more deep breath here. Release the hands. Big breath in, come all the way up. Bring the hands to prayer. Breathe out to heart center. And we'll go again. As you breathe in, arms come up. Breathing out, we're going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under at the back, up and back, down dog. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either step it or jump it forwards. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, we'll go into our second spine stretch. So see if you can take it a bit further. So if you had hold of the elbows, really try and reach down to the toes. See if you can get hold of those big toes. Tucking the head towards the knees. Taking a nice deep breath here. Release the toes. Big breath in, come all the way up. Hands to prayer. As you breathe out, heart center. We're going to run through a twisted sun salutation B now. Keep that heat going. As you breathe in, arms come up. Breathing out, we're sitting it back for our chair. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, bring it down to forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. As you breathe in, we're going to take the right foot towards the ceiling. Breathing out, you're going to take it to the outside of the right hand and then taking the right hand to the ceiling for a twisted lunge. Take a deep breath here. On our next out breath, bring the hand back to the mat, stepping the foot back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. As you breathe in, this time we're taking the left foot towards the ceiling. Breathing out, we're stepping it wide of the left hand. And as you breathe in, that left hand comes towards the ceiling for our twisted lunge on the other side. Take a deep breath here. Really trying to push through that back heel. On your next out breath, bring the hand back to the mat, step it back, that left foot back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, we're going to go knees, chin, chest, lift it up for a gentle cobra, keeping those elbows tucked into your sides. Release to the floor, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, we're just going to gently walk this forwards, feet to hands. As you breathe in, we're coming up to our chair pose. We're going to take a full deep breath here, so really think about that balance. Pull the belly button in, tuck the tail under. Next in breath, standing it up, hands to prayer. As you breathe out, bring it to heart center. Good. We're going to keep that warmth going with another flow. So as you breathe in, arms come up. As you breathe out, we're going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back to the plank. Breathe in here. And we're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. So we're really going to bring some heat now into the body. So we're going to take the right foot up towards the ceiling. We're going to bend the knee, bring it through, knee to nose, and hold in that plank. Taking that foot back up to the ceiling. We're going to bend the knee, bring it through, knee to right elbow. Taking it back up. This time we're going to place the foot as we come through. So bend the knee, bring it through, bring that foot to the outside of the right hand. And we're going to start with a lizard lunge, but we're going to drop that left knee. Just really start to push into that lunge. You can wriggle it side to side to get an opening. Good. We're going to bring right hand to right knee. We're just going to lean it back, pushing that right knee away from us. Really trying to open those hips, get some warmth going. One more deep breath here. You can either come back onto hands, or if you have the flexibility, you can come down onto the elbows. We'll take 2 deep breaths here in our lizard lunge. Coming back up onto the hands. We're going to pop the back toes up. We're just going to keep that lunge going a little bit longer. One more deep breath. Stepping that right foot back. We're going to go knees, chin, chest, gentle cobra. Tucking those elbows into the side. Release to the floor, tuck toes under, up and back, down dog. Good. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're lifting that left foot up now. We're then going to bend the knee, bring it through into our plank, knee to nose. Taking that foot back up to the ceiling, bend the knee, bring it through, knee to left elbow. Take it back up to the ceiling. This time as we come through, we're going to place the foot, bend the knee, bring the legs through, place that left foot wide of that left hand in our lizard lunge on the other side. So we're going to stay in this lunge, really trying to open up those hips, bringing the right knee down. One more deep breath. We're then going to take left hand to the left knee, and again leaning away, pushing that knee away, really opening up, really bringing some heat into those hips. Good. Bring the hands back down. Now if you have the flexibility, you can come down onto the elbows, dropping further into that lizard lunge. One more deep breath. We're then going to come back up onto the hands. We're going to come up onto those back toes into a lunge on the toe. Again, really trying to push into those hips. One more deep breath. Step that left foot back into your plank. Drop the knees, chin, chest, gentle cobra, tucking in those elbows. Release to the floor, tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. Good. We're going to take 2 deep breaths here, utilising the down dog as an inversion for today. Using it to slow down the breathing. And then when you're ready, we're going to use it as a jump through or step through. So you can either just come down to the mat however you want, come to seated. You can step it through, or if you want to, take the hands nice and wide, come up on the toes, bend the knees, looking forwards, and give a jump through. Go. Good. So we're going to continue with generating some heat in the body, and we're going to do some core work. So we're going to start with some boat. Get yourself into a comfortable position. Soles of the feet on the floor, hands by the side. Lean back until you find a good balance point, and then we're going to lift the feet for our half boat. We're either going to hold this, keeping that chest nice and high, back straight, or if this is a bit too easy, you can bring the legs straight for a full boat. Wherever you are, we're going to keep on holding it for another 3, 2, 1. Slowly release it to the floor. Good. Bring the knees in. Just give them a bit of a hug. Roll a little bit side to side to release the lower back. And we'll go into our next little core set. We're going to take the feet long on the mat. Bring the hands behind the head. Now you don't actually want to be pulling on the head, so you can just have the hands behind for a little bit of extra support. What you're actually going to do is you're going to lift the legs and feet off the mat, lift the shoulders and head off the mat. You're then going to bend right knee, bring left elbow to the knee and back out. Left knee, right elbow and back. We're just going to keep cycling through. We're going to try and do 6 on each side. So that's 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. Good. And release to the floor. Again, bring those knees in for a gentle squeeze. You can rock it side to side again. You're going to let the right leg go long, and you're going to press it towards the floor, pressing the right knee towards the underarm, keeping everything switched on. Really pushing that left foot into the mat, right knee into the armpit. Nice deep breaths. Bring that left knee back in, another squeeze, gentle rock side to side. Take the right leg long and squeeze that left knee into the left armpit. Really push that right foot into the mat. Keep breathing deeply. Keep that all switched on. One more deep breath. Bring both knees back again. Another squeeze, gentle rock. And flex the feet, point the feet, flex the feet, point the feet. Take them round in circles. And then bring the soles of the feet to the floor, knees together. We're going to bring the hands by the sides, palms facing up. And we're just going to drop the knees one way, back to centre, and then over to the other side, just to try and release that lower back. Do one more each side. Good. Bringing the knees back up once more. Quick squeeze. Take the arms out to the side and then drop the knees to the right and turn the head to the left. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Just allowing the knees to stretch up your back. Bring it back to centre. Give the knees a gentle squeeze. Take the arms back out to the side, drop the knees to the left and looking over the right arm. Again, 3 deep breaths here. Bring the knees back to the centre. Last squeeze. We're then going to take the right leg long on the mat, the left leg long. And at this point, you're going to get yourself comfortable, ready for Savasana. So if you need extra blankets or anything, get them now. We're going to do a slightly different version. So we're going to bring the hands by the sides, get yourself comfortable. And we're going to do a bit of an active Savasana, keep you warm on these colder days. So as you breathe in, I want you to squeeze the hands together, point the toes. Really squeeze and contract every muscle in the body. Close the eyes. As you breathe out, you dry your breath, so breathing out through the mouth and totally relax. Do it again. Breathe in, squeeze everything together, pointing the toes, making a fist. As you breathe out through the mouth and relax. We'll do it one more time. Breathe in, squeeze everything really tight, making a fist, pointing the toes. As you breathe out through the mouth and relax. Good. Do a body scan over the entire body, all the way from the toes to the crown of the head. As you're going through each part of the body, allow it to totally relax. Release all the tension and melt onto the mat. We're going to lie here, totally relaxed on the mat for a few more deep breaths. Okay, I'll begin to wake the body up now by giving the fingers and toes a bit of a wriggle. We're going to move the feet together and take the hands and arms up over the top of the head and really stretch all the way from the fingers to the toes. As you feel ready, we're going to roll onto our sides and take 2 more deep breaths here. You can use your arm as a pillow. Begin now to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Again, if you need to, you can place a block underneath your seat to lift your hips. We're going to bring the hands at prayer at heart center. Close the eyes. We'll take 3 final deep breaths to lock in our practice. Chin to the chest. Open the eyes and we're all done. Thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you again next week.